that's all anybody needs. Like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living.
Along the west coast of Florida, we're looking at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What is that?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
What is that?
3rd and 2, Williams. His first throw is an interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
20! Watch out!
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
What is up?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out of the pocket. Shovel pass complete. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Ready, set up.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, here's Swift. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you worried about have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Williams set to pass. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And he manages to find a little traction on that Soach field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180! Regular! What's up?
Mayfield set to pass. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Third and short, Mayfield. side. This is Ibuka. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Irving here from the gun. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I call that play, Kate, I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Irving can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. So they'll be facing second and goal coming up as we reach the end of one. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
20. Regular. Start.
White's going to try to smash his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Out of the pistol, Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And now they face second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, Williams. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again on second, Williams. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Receiver in motion, headed right. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs' 40-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hits him on the in route. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Complete right side. Burton has it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that was way too much risk for that reward.
Third down. Here's Williams. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
A 47-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Swift gets it, going left. Into the second level past the 30. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
13. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing Baker. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 1 on first down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Mayfield now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hurry! 180! Hey, alert! Stop!
Third and long, ready to throw. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 11, and that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
180!
Baker throwing again. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Cade, expecting the game just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Mayfield to throw again. Absolutely fires this one right side. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Cade. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Third down, here's Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stick it in the air. Here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Regular! Set! 180!
Working inside the red zone. He finds Evans, left side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
20! Run! Up! Down!
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch being left side by Ibuka. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
And 2 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
180. Real.
Once again, Irving. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
180. What's that?
Completed over the middle. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's now 3rd.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It's Ibuka on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
180. Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches. Here's the give to Irving. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
What's up?
Irving does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
And he falls for the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll motion a tight end left. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Here's Johnson again. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They send him left out of the slot. Williams from the gun. Catch made. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. But he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Johnson up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working from the gun, Williams. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
3rd down. Here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Kmet. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on 1st. Hits him on the end route. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears down by only 2 in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Baker out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
20!
Looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Makes the tackle. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
This is Johnson heading right. He takes it down to the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Again, this is Johnson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, right side for Swift. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. They'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will get it back with some time to work with. We reach the 2-minute warning. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180.
Back to throw. Right side, this is Ibuka. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here he is to throw. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Dump off caught by his back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Quick toss here into the hands of Brown. And defender Others arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Run.
He'll look to throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bears.
And there's a spike. That's going to stop it at 33 seconds. We're in the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Now Williams. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
To throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better. Sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.